Oscar predictions. I have Alan's Oscar predictions.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to the website, Gatecrashers, it's thegatecrashers.com. You will see a bunch of people that I would describe them as Hollywood outsiders. Okay. I'm a part of this group. A lot of people that Scott Menzel, Jeff Snyder from the In Snyder, Christian Toto. Hey, look, there's Sasha Stone, Jeff Wells, Dante James, Alan Ng. These are outsiders from Hollywood giving their Oscar predictions. Alan, let's go with your Oscar predictions here. I've got them here. Any comments on this? Why don't you read them here? I'll scroll down.
Best Picture, Nora. Best Director, Sean Baker. Best Actor, Adrian Brody. Demi Moore, Best Actress, Kieran Culkin. Zoe Saldana, Best Supporting, Best Original Screenplay, A Real Pain. Best Adapted, Conclave. Best Cinematography, Nosferatu. Best Editing, The Brutalist.
The longest movie makes sense.
The longest movie gets the best editing. Best Production Design is Wicked. Costume, Wicked. Sound and sound mixing, Dune. Best Hair and Makeup, A Different Man. That's probably the one I'm going to lose. Best Visual Effects, Dune. Best Score, Brutalist. Best Song, El Mai from Emilia Perez. Best International Feature, Emilia Perez. Animated Feature, Wild Robot. Porcelain War. Best Documentary Short, The Only Girl in the Orchestra.
Wait, did you see that movie?
No, but it said girl, only girl, and
I've seen the doc shorts. Uh-huh. That may not win. I've seen all the shorts. I'll go through
I'm
this.
just going by title.
Okay.
Best live action short, The Men Who Cannot Remain Silent, which I have seen.
That will not win.
And then best animated short, Magic Candles.
I saw Magic. No, Magic Candies. I've seen it. It's awesome. It's from Japan. You should watch that movie. We got a screener.
Yeah, my quick comment is not my choices. This is what I think will win. There's
a thing to it when you're doing Oscar predictions. Like, are you picking the movie you like the best? There's two ways to go, and I'll go through my predictions. This is the movie you love, or this is the movie you think will win because the Academy kind of votes for old people and slave movies, which is true.
Or it's the best picture. Yeah.
So I'll go through mine. Picture, Anora. Director, Anora. Actor, Adrian Brody, Brutalist. Actress, Demi Moore, Substance. Supporting actor, Brutalist, Guy Pearce. Supporting actress, Ariana Grande, Wicked. I'll probably lose that one. Original screenplay, Brutalist. Adapted screenplay, Conclave. Cinematography, Dune Part 2, which I kind of want to win. And then best production design, Dune Part 2. I don't know why it's not, the rest aren't there. But I'll say on the shorts, Magic Candies will win. And then I will say that for doc short, I think there's the one I want to win, which is Instruments of a Beating Heart. But it's probably going to be Death by Numbers, which is about gun control. Live action short, I'm Not a Robot is amazing. A live action short. It's about a woman. She's trying to answer, those things, the little CAPTCHA thing that wants to ask you, you're not a robot. Click, I'm a human, not a robot. She fails the test over and over and starts to question herself. Am I a robot? It's hilarious. It's the only doc live action that's actually funny. And the rest are super, like Alien is a whole thing about ICE and, illegals and all that. That's probably going to win because it's like all the short films were all virtue signaling agenda movies. The ones I liked were not. So, I think so we'll see on the shorts. Final thoughts on predictions here, Alan.
Yeah, again, this is I think this will be the first year I beat you in the
yeah, I think you will actually beat me because I'm going with my heart.
Yeah, and I'm going with the task given me. who's gonna win.
Well, that's smart.
Yeah. The other thing is, again, this weirdly is the year where I think I only agree with 2 of the choices I've made here. The rest, there are certainly better movies. Emilia Perez shouldn't even be on this list. This has been the most frustrating years for films and for awards that I've gone through in a very long time.
It's been so frustrating.
Yeah.
I am going to see Oppenheimer in 70 millimeter at Universal City Walk in IMAX later tonight because I'm looking at the movies in theaters and they're terrible.
Yeah.
And they have a 70 millimeter print. I'm going to see Oppenheimer. And I really feel this may be the weakest year for Oscar movies in recent memory. And it's been bad even before that. Oscar secret ballot revelations. Let's take a look at this. This is from Entertainment Weekly. They put out, what they did was they do this every year. They ask Oscar voters anonymously if they will give their thoughts on Oscar voting. And no one's honest. Everyone's political. But they asked Oscar voters who remain anonymous what they think about this year. And here's what we got. From Entertainment Weekly. 4 Oscar voters reveal their juicy secret ballots. Karla Sofía Gascón in Emilia Perez is toast in the Best Actress category. Karla will not win. Brutalist is poverty porn. Brutalist, with a lot of nominations, may actually get, other than Adrian Brody, it might get nothing. Let's look at this story for a second. Alan, if you would start with maybe let's see down here.
I can't.
But let's start like down here, the first paragraph. One thing they all agreed on. Go for it.
Okay. Hold on. I can't read that. I'm almost there. Okay. One thing they will agree on, though, was the below dealt to Emilia Perez campaign after Karla Sofía Gascón, the history-making trans star of the most nominated Oscar title this year, found herself at the center of a controversy involving past tweets that may have been labeled as racist and homophobic. A little Islamophobic. I can't read. Gascon has
all right, stop. I'll read. Okay. Right. EW's anonymous 2025 Oscars voter panel. A director. So they've got different people, a director, a writer, a publicist, and a casting director. Here's what they had to say. Thoughts on Karla Sofía Gascón controversy. It will affect her. Yeah, he seems to be toast. Publicist, I am utterly disgusted at the racism and hatred. I feel the Academy should rescind that nomination. Casting director, I do think it will affect the voting, but it's a shame. Thoughts on no original song performances during the telecast. Director, I feel fine. Obviously, I love music. I don't need musical performances as part of a 4-hour show. I agree with you. Director on the secret ballots. I'm bummed because I haven't seen The Substance or I'm still here yet. The first Dune I couldn't get through. I'm not rushing for another 3 hours of Dune. There's still time to reevaluate, but I really struggled knowing myself Anora or The Brutalist I'd expect myself to vote for, but found one of them a bit silly. This is weird. And then he gives his ballot. The writer goes on. There was very little about Anora that I responded to. It seemed really implausible and like one of those aughts films that felt very male gazy about a young woman's journey that was seen from a male point of view and really was all about her sexuality. Anyways, we'll put the link in the description for this. It's a lot of like people being brutally honest and off the cuff about this year's Oscars. But I really think the thing that people will care less about this year is the movies. It's just not, I mean, Gary from Nerdrotic can't even get through the films. Like it used to be, the 5 Oscar movies were movies we all agreed were worthwhile, worth seeing. And we can't seem to get that. So